A weekly school strike for climate in front of the United Nations headquarters on December 14th of 2018, inspired by Greta Thunberg. And I striked ever since then, all the way up until the pandemic, but I'm still making sure world leaders hear my message. I want to know exactly what our global leaders are going to do to answer our call, because this is our future we're talking about, and the stakes could not be higher. According to our climate experts, we have less than 10 years to make an impact on our planet, and this is the moment for radical collaboration. Here is a voice who stands out from most corporate leaders who are making an impact. Now, I want to challenge him to activate the world. I'm committed to climate justice. Are you, Paul Pullman?
Alexandria, thank you for sharing your amazing story and bringing to light the urgent need to take action for climate justice. Well, hello everyone attending Climate Week in New York. I'm Paul Pullman, the former CEO of Unilever and co-founder and chair of Imagine, a social venture accelerating business leadership to achieve the global goals. And I'm here to express the urgency of making impact on climate change. Tackling climate change and inequality will require swift action, greater scale and more partnership with everyone involved, from corporations and the financial market to our youth climate warriors, governments, artists, scientists, scholars, NGOs and non-profits. We must all rally together to make the changes necessary to save our planet, or rather save ourselves. We cannot go on to operate in silos and expect to find the answers. It gives us some improvement, but not at the scale and speed that is needed. Indeed, it leads to incremental improvement when we need radical change. And the time to act is now. On Earth Day 2021, what could be the most ambitious music event to launch most important movements of our time is taking place. A global event supporting SDG 13 climate action. Now, with the support of many others, Heal Our World will present Music for Climate Justice, a live 24-hour concert from the most iconic venues in the world, 24-hour time zones, with A-list artists from around the world performing their most meaningful work, their proteges and indigenous artists collaborating all together for climate. The good thing is that the funds raised will benefit the UNFCCC Climate Adaptation Fund, the UNESCO Policy Lab, Conservation International, Climate Justice Alliance, Heal Our World, SDG 4 Impact Fund, and the Grammys Foundation Music Cares Initiative. This event will be produced by Live Animals, the award-winning production team behind the Smash hits The Voice and Songland. It will stream live to every available platform, and the music and performance will live on as films, albums and other expressions of these transcendent works. It is time for all of us to unify with radical collaboration, to come together with the seasoned cooperation of young climate warriors, to engage our closest competitors and create unity across sectors to make the changes necessary. And most importantly, you. Go to musicforclimatejustice.org to register now. And now I call on the entire world to join us. I'm Paul Pullman and I'm committed to climate justice. Are you?
I'm passionate about tackling climate change because it's the most disadvantaged in our world who will suffer the most. Please join us and take the pledge. I'm Michelle Bongiovanni. I'm committed to climate justice. Are you?
I'm Denise Robertson, Chief Purpose Officer for TBWA, Shia Day, professor and doctoral researcher. And I stand up for climate justice to help support the millions of people that are so deeply affected by natural disasters due to climate change. Right now, we are living 5 times outside of our planetary boundaries, and we're on a crash course to destroy our beautiful Earth with little time to spare. I'm committed to climate justice. Are you?
Oi galera, eu sou Ítalo Ferreira, atual campeão mundial de surf. Eu surfo pelo mundo e é triste ver quanto plástico tem nos oceanos. Eu adoraria ver este plástico longe das praias e por isso eu estou engajado na campanha Climate Justice. E você?
Hi, I am Adita Kesh and I am committed to climate justice. Are you?
Hi, I'm Vipe and I'm most passionate about protecting our oceans for future generations. I'm also committed to climate justice, which means we must recognize climate change victims, reinforce human rights, and hold corporations accountable. Take a look around. We're witnessing climate injustice in real time with epic droughts, fires, floods, and hurricanes, and distressing stories of families being uprooted and lives destroyed. It's time for all of us to support climate justice. I'm in. Are you?
Hi, I'm Stephanie Gilmore. I'm a professional surfer and I support justice for the climate.
Being at the helm of the world's biggest surf brand for almost 40 years has taken me everywhere, almost everywhere in the planet in search of perfect waves. I'm passionate about solving the world's plastics reduction in our oceans. I'm a goofyfoot, and now it's time for justice for climate. Are you in?
Ones and O's know. Check your cell phone. The CEO's on the ozone. I'm dedicated to climate justice. Are you?
I'm passionate about climate justice because in a world where everybody is heads down, buried in their devices, we're paying even less attention to Mother Earth and our natural resources than we ever have before.
All of us must do our part to stop the depletion of the planet's natural resources and stop polluting our environment. With global temperatures rising, groundwater is diminishing, which means future shortages of world food supply. So, I'm committed to climate justice. Are you?
I'm Mako Kubo. On behalf of the Music for SDGs, I declare my support for the climate actions and climate justice. If we just trust the power of the music, we can bring us all together and get the earth a beautiful place that we can build our dreams on, generation after generation. Are you with us?
Hi, I'm Vince Molinari, founder and CEO of Molinari Media and FinTech TV. I'm passionate about climate justice. Are you?
I'm committed to climate justice. Are you?
I'm proud to introduce Rocky Duwani, the Grammy-nominated musician and activist from Ghana, known for his famous Afro roots sound. He's a United Nations Goodwill Ambassador for Africa for the UN Environment, and is a global ambassador for UN Foundation's Clean Cooking Alliance, alongside actress Julia Roberts and chef Jose Andres. To kick off our Music for Climate Justice announcement. Rocky?
Thanks, Michelle. I'm Rocky Dauni, Grammy-nominated musician from Ghana. I travel a lot between Africa, the Caribbean, the US, bringing my unique Afro roots sound, and also trying to unite and bring cultures together. In this journey, I've been blessed to share the stage with luminaries like Stevie Wonder, Peter Gabriel, Jason Mraz, Janelle Monáe, John Legend, just to name a few. But today I'm here for a very special performance. Today we are kicking off the campaign for Climate for Justice, an issue that is near and dear to my heart. As social justice is so important in our world at a time of great challenge, I believe that music is a force for good, and together we can change the world and make a positive impact on our climate because so many are suffering. Just look at California and Oregon. Now is the time. A special shout out to our sponsors from Whole Earth Communities USA who share our passion. I hope you enjoy the performance, and please join us on April 22nd, Earth Day 2021, for our 24-hour global concert. I've chosen today's song, Shine a Light, because I believe this is an opportunity for all of us to ignite our power and spur positive change around the world.
so bright. Whoa, no matter who you are, where you from, shine your light. Whoa, no matter where, shine your light so bright. Shine a light so bright. Woo. Shine up.
Hi, welcome to the Nest Summit. We're part of Climate Week 2020, and I'm Neil Cohn, a guest host for FinTech TV. I'm excited about our panel today. It's into transformative investment in climate-smart agriculture. We have some of the leaders in some of the leading companies and leading organizations that are bringing forward activities that are making agriculture from a net emitter to potentially being a climate-positive industry. So climate and agriculture are so intertwined. Right now, 10% of all emissions are from agriculture. Every calorie of food that is produced and delivered takes over 10 calories of energy, mostly fossil fuels. As a young dad, seeing that statistic and hearing it from Michael Pollan would change the way that I thought about food and what I knew we had to do going forward to feed our growing world. This climate-smart agriculture and this initiative has the ability to take farmers that are really the ultimate conservationists and have them work in sync with environmentalists. And climate change, it's not political, it's science. And with these initiatives, we're able to work in unity for a better future. With that, I'd like to introduce my panel. And it's truly a stellar panel put together by the World Business Council for Sustainable Development and the U.S. Farmers and Ranchers in Action. So our first speaker will be David Bennell. David is the Food and Nature Program North American Manager for the World Business Council for Sustainable Development. Next, we have Leonardo Bastos. Leo is the Commercial Vice President for Bear Crop Science, really one of the foremost companies in agriculture and a critical component of anything that is going to happen in U.S. agriculture or global agriculture. Next, we have Candice Lang. Candice is a VP for Sustainability and Stakeholder Relations at Nutrien, obviously another very critical company in fertilizer